And yes, straight ahead at Criff Dogs, the famous purveyor of hot dogs, we got a raid, BRELOOM. So this is round 2 of my attempt to develop a team of Pidgeots that can actually solo BRELOOM. Hey Brent, you were here for round 1, so this is perfect. Okay, so one small issue. Let me show you what I mean. You see that in-game weather? Sunny. The weather's too good right now. But I learned something from Coach Mac one time. One time Mac and I were looking for a Tyranitar to duo. In fact, this was when we had not yet duoed a Tyranitar together. And okay, sounds good, Brent. So, as you guys know, I wanted to duo Tyranitar with Mac. We both wanted to. And we finally found a Tyranitar, but it was during, you know, the weather was boosting the Tyranitar type. What would that be? Partly cloudy, I think. Boosting ground type. Anyways, to make a long story short, Mac was like, yeah, but maybe it won't have the right moves. Maybe the moves won't be boosted. And he was right. So we actually went in and just got lucky. So I'm going to try that too. Hey, Fuel Me. So we'll see. Will I pick up Mac on stream? Not today. What's actually happening this week is his mom has him for 3 days in a row, and then I have him for 3 days in a row, him and Cat. So we'll be seeing him a lot soon, but probably not today. Okay, so let's get into the nitty-gritty here. Oh, it looks like Jaden has soloed BRELOOM recently. Yeah, it's a good one to solo, and there's a lot of ways to do it. Let's get into this and find out. First of all, let's find out what the moveset is. If we get a double grass moveset, obviously that's going to be weather boosted. But then again, I think those are not its best movesets, so we'll see. Hey Hamza, that is true, but I do have that on my list of to-dos. All right, here we go. Let's update the team. Thanks for joining, Hamza, by the way. Thank you, everyone, for joining. Hey, Pidgey. Hey, not Pidgey. Hey, Bart, what's up, man? All right, so do we start with our strongest mon? Maybe our second strongest mon? Okay, we'll start with our Hurricane. Hey, Delta's Rage, speaking of hurricanes. Some of these have been powered up since we last did this challenge, so the team is indeed stronger. All right, so if you're just joining, or if you weren't on the last episode, we are actually trying to solo a level 3, wait, what did I just do? Level 3 raid boss soloed with only 6 Pidgeys. We'll see if we can do it. If not, obviously we'll go in with something more realistic. But I feel like we may be able to do it. It does depend on the moveset, obviously. Let's see here. There's some tough calls here in terms of which team to use. Probably the most notable thing is how to balance the moveset rankings. So for example, Hurricane is the best moveset versus Power or X or CP. So we'll see how this goes. Let's use this guy in the last spot. Okay, I may need to tweak this team if this doesn't work. I have a feeling I've got a slightly better team. I just recently re-ranked these guys. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, not bad actually. I'm only using one with Aerial Ace. The rest of them have either Hurricane or the Brave Bird, which is better. I do have chat off. I'll turn that back on as soon as the battle finishes up. So I should also update you. One of the things that I learned, okay, it has dynamic punch, nice. So the strong move is not weather boosted, although, okay, the good news is strong move is not weather boosted. Bad news, the strong move is his best strong move. Dynamic punch, which deals a lot of damage, as you can see. A little research has led me to believe that dodging and getting the dodges right may actually be a better strategy than I thought, as opposed to fainting out and re-lobbying. But for this first battle, I'm not going to do too much because I want to get a sense of, for this particular moveset, just how fast he goes down and whether I'm doing enough DPS with this new powered up team. Because if I'm not doing enough DPS, then we should move on to a different crazy team and keep on working on improving what I've got. All right. Okay, I think this is ambiguous to me. So that guy had the shuriken. Okay, I think this might actually be my last attacker. And the DPS is not as good as I thought it would be. By the way, I have soloed BRELOOM before. It was in weather boosted conditions, so that would be windy, exploiting the double weakness to flying types. Okay, that was, we did get into the yellow by like 95 seconds, so it's a little bit encouraging, but mostly not as good as I expected given the analysis that I've been doing so far. All right, let me turn on the chat so I can get some coaching from you guys. Bram's in the house. How you doing, Dad? Delta, how you doing? I wish I could scroll up in the comments and see more of your comments. In fact, since this is such a experimental episode, I should probably look at the comments on my other phone once in a while, because you guys probably have some Einstein-level insights for me about what I could do better. David McIntyre in the house. It sounds like you're talking about GoFest. Yeah, when I was there, it seemed like it was a combination. It was the servers being overloaded, which is both, right? Yeah, we can totally talk about it in private message. I've been meaning to reach out to you in a couple. The servers got overloaded, so that's on Niantic, but also cell phone signals were not so great, so that's on the cell phone carriers, or kind of on them. Although the carriers, it's not really clear exactly how explicit and how precise Niantic was in terms of what they told the carriers was needed. So, hey, what's up, Red Minion? Do I have another X-Raid? Yes, I do. Next Monday at Starbucks. Oh, Zavira, great question. So BRELOOM is a easy raid, and it's one that most level 30 or above trainers can do. And the reason for that is that it has a double weakness to flying type attacks. So any sort of really, really strong flying type that you have, so for example, if you may have a Rayquaza or you may have a Dragonite, you may have a Lugia, or even, quite frankly, like I'll actually show you before we go back here. Let me give you an example of some of the mons. One of these mons I bet you have, or several of these mons you probably have. So you go to Pokebattler here. Yes, that interview on IGN is the best way to get a recap from last GoFest. That's a really great point. Yeah, you should totally try this raid. So let me give an example. You're level 35 or so right now. Right now it's actually, I've been doing some experiments where I told it that I only have Pidgeots, and so it's telling me here in sunny weather what would work best. So actually I also told it about my Fearos. Yes, I'm definitely going to GoFest. How about you, Instinct Rules? So as you can see, supposedly my Air/Hurricane should be able to win in 157 seconds. However, you'll also notice here that it's going to die 5 times. But you have Dragonites, absolutely. So I was just showing you how it works, but now let me switch to by level. So I'm switching out of my Pokebox, quote-unquote Pokebox, to by level. So, and what level are we assuming here? I'm just going to assume level, okay, let's go back down to level, let's assume that you have some Pokemon that are level 30 attackers. And we'll find some that you can do, I'm almost sure. After this, you're probably going to go do a BRELOOM raid today, I think, or tomorrow, actually, given the time difference. Shiny diaper, baby, or fat boys? No, none. I wouldn't mind, but I'm not really like dying. Okay, so here are the, so the key thing is I'm ranking this by time to win, and keep in mind that you have 180 seconds or maybe 170 seconds, not accounting for lag, to win. So everything we're looking at here is going to win so much faster, it's not even funny. Rayquaza, it's okay if you don't have it. Moltres, you've got a Moltres. It's probably not powered up to 2805, but if it did, it would actually win with a lot of time to spare. Well, let me put it this way, 6 of them would win in 107 seconds. Yeah, you can totally do it. Check it out, Entei, Blaziken, Flareon. Oh, keep in mind, of course, you also can set the weather. So I've set it to sunny weather, which is giving a boost to fire attacks. So that's why Flareon moves up to number 4. I mean, a Flareon would just totally do it. Blaziken, Charizard, Lugia, Mewtwo, Arcanine, Typhlosion. So yeah, these are Pokemon you may have. You're likely to have a Scyther. You're likely to have, yeah, you had a Moltres, exactly, a Typhlosion. And then check this out. This is what gets to be really cool. Oh, there you go. Oh, I forgot. I think it has double weakness to Dragon Tail too. So Dragonite, check it out. If you had 2 Dragonites at this level, about 3,000, with Dragon Tail and Hurricane as their moveset, you'd only need 2. And then check it out. Yeah, exactly. So anything with flying attacks is got to be pretty good. Let's see if Crobat makes the list. You can see Fearow. You could have a bunch of Fearows. You could totally do it with a couple Fearows. Yeah, oh, and you're totally right. Crobat, let me see, 2100 Crobat. Yeah, so in theory you'd have 6 Crobats or some combination of this. This is so helpful. This is how I geek out and prepare for the solo battles. Zatus, of course. Now, unfortunately, Pidgeot's not on the top 23, but that's why I switch sometimes back to my Pokebot decks, which, I mean, it only knows the Pokemon that I bothered to enter, so it doesn't know that I have a maxed out Mewtwo. All it knows is that I have these guys. But obviously, the reason I did that is so that I could try to win this. Rare candies? Oh yeah, it's totally easy. In fact, I was thinking of making a video just to let rural players know that if you've ever wanted a bunch of BRELOOM, this is the most soloable fighting type. In fact, it's a great opportunity to get high DPS Pokemon. BRELOOM is almost as good as Machamp in terms of DPS. It's the second best fighting type. I really think that rural players should be out there harvesting these guys. But enough preaching on my part. Let's actually try to do this. Hey, how's it going, Alan? Great to see you. So Alan, it didn't look good in my first attempt. I'm going to try one more time, and before I do that, I'm probably going to do a little powering up, and then if it's not happening, then it's not happening. Oh no, did I just get some kind of ridiculous, yeah, I just got some weird spam. I'm not sure which site I have open that just launched that, but that does not look legit. Let's see, Pidgey. Okay, so I think I've got about 9,000 dust to use here, and I'm actually going to spend it on this. Okay, and I'm going to try to dodge more in this episode. Hey, thanks, man. I'm glad it was mildly useful. Okay, private group. Yeah, on an iPhone, it's my lucky day. Yeah, I really don't think, look, I mean, Niantic it's probably not going to be perfect, but I doubt it's going to be the debacle that it was last year. It's hard to imagine that. Speaking of GoFest, obviously. Yeah, it's like one of those pop-ups you just will absolutely refuse to click. Starbuck, yes. Starbuck, so I have a X-Raid at, oh shoot, that wasn't on time, but I just repowered it. Oh, never mind, all right. My next X-Raid is at the local Starbucks, which is nice. Let's see, do I need any hyper potions on any of these birds here? I don't think so. Oh, that's right, because they all fainted out, so. All right, so do I want to tweak the team at all? Hey, Dexter, how's it going? Welcome back. Let's see here. Let me turn off the chat for a second so I can see the team selection here. Okay, so Hurricane, my strongest is going second. Best moveset goes first. Highest CP goes second, and highest attack value, followed by another with the highest attack value, but it has the worst strong move, followed by these guys. I don't know, maybe I should take their Hurricane out because it needs more power. And instead we'll bring in this guy. Yeah, I'm going for CP over move set, which I believe I noticed that the Aerial Ace doesn't have a huge advantage, and plus it also has, it's an easier dodge situation. All right, I'm gonna turn chat on this time because I like to hear, I like to hear what you guys have to say. Okay, so I dodged after the hit, not too good. Looks like I got only one Hurricane off. I think what I'm now realizing is be careful what you wish for. I was hoping it didn't have grass type moves, but honestly, I might be better off against grass type moves even if they got a little bit boosted, because they're just not as strong as the BRELOOM's fighting type moves. There's a reason why BRELOOM has the highest DPS when it has the fighting type moves. So yeah, actually. Thank you, Tony. I think I need it. Ouch. I'm going to try to dodge more this time, especially the strongs, but I'm not too pleased with my dodging yet.
I've been trying to make music. I've been really trying.
Okay, so I just hit him with the Brave Bird, and how he just hit me. Oh, one-shot me again. Ouch. So here's the thing. I was talking about dodging more, but yet I also have to watch the damage bar, and it's not looking good. Okay. So in summary, I think what I've learned here, Latia soon, is yes, I've learned in this episode that for this particular move set, and also keeping in mind he does have a weather boosted quick move, I probably can't do it, and I know it looks like I could almost do it, but the problem is now I'm fainting out. Now I got to go to team 2. Let's just play it out to see how close, because it'll give me that's useful information for the future. But it looks like, although I was able to do it with weather boost in my favor, going against him with a weather boosted quick move and a high DPS fighting type strong move, I think he's going to do me in here. But you never know. I re-lobbied pretty quick. I re-lobbied very quick, actually. Hey, Omnisec, what is up? Omnisec, the leader of the Omni Squad in the house. What is up, brother? How you doing? It is our boy Omnisec. We're really happy to see you, man. I am geeking out with the Pidgeot raid challenge right now, and looking forward to seeing you soon. Okay, that was officially closer than I expected, I gotta say. So, yeah, so I'm really close. I think I'll be doing this without a weather boost really, really soon. Yeah, I got the BRELOOM raid. Should I try one more time? It's tempting. Let's see, how much time do I have left? It actually was closer than I expected, even after the re-lobbying. And I just got another 4,500 Stardust, which I'm obviously going to spend powering up Pidgeys. I mean, why would I do anything else? So what would I power up? It can't be too strong. It's gonna be the Hurricane, dude. Oh, I only got 3,000 because I didn't have a start piece. Never mind. Yeah. What's up, Boosted? How you doing, man? All right. Let's revive these bad boys. So what do you guys think? I actually came 5 seconds away. And did I dodge at all? I think I may have dodged. So maybe I do it without dodging and I just straight re-lobby. Yeah, I think so. Okay. Hyper Potion. It's awesome to see Omni, isn't it? Yes. What do you guys think? Try one more time, maybe? Yeah, I think maybe one more time. Zero dodging, fast re-lobby, give it our best, see what happens. It can be effective, it depends on the situation, but it often is, that's true. Thanks for keeping me laughing, man.
Do they have kings back there, or are they? Oh yeah.
All right, let's see if we can do this. Will I go to GoFest? Yes, I am going to go to GoFest. I'm falling behind a little bit on chats. I know we've been discussing it in the New York group chat, and I don't know if I adequately communicated the fact that yes, I'm definitely going for sure. Yes, indeed. Oh, was that a pun? Wait, do you mean just like going to GoFest? I guess it is. Okay, here, let's see. All right, let's move Hurricane up because it's now powered up quite a bit. We'll move it to this spot. Dude, we're gonna have so much fun. I'm gonna have so much fun at GoFest this year. It's gonna be even. I'm gonna have even more fun than last year because you guys are gonna be there. Omni's gonna be there. Coach Mac is also coming. Yes. Kat's actually going to be out of the country. She's going away with her mom, so she won't be joining. But I think that's okay. I don't think it would be her cup of tea to be there for so long. I mean, she likes Pokemon Go and everything, but it's pretty intense at GoFest. It's pretty intense. Let's see here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. What needs to be in Team 1 here? I think I've got some slightly better mons for Team 1, Team 2, I should say. So at this point, Team 2 is going to matter a lot. So for example, this guy is number 7 in Team 1? No. Okay, so number 7's in Team 2. Oh, this guy needs to get out because he's already in. Whoops. Running out of time. We don't want Mr. 7. We want. Actually, we do want Mr. 7, I think. Yeah, there we go. Perfect. Did I swipe into in Team 1? If not, I'm going to be pissed. Oh yeah, this is Team 2. I gotta go out. I think it saves the changes I made though, so. Sorry about that, guys. Did it save the changes? Yes, okay, good. So now I get to do nothing for the next 100 seconds except for read comments. So one question I have is, maybe you guys could give me a sense of how people are thinking about this. I don't believe that GoFest will be as much of a disaster as it was last time, at least it was at first last time. But I know some people might avoid going because they're worried that it will go wrong. So I'm kind of wondering, like, how many people do you know, or are you a person who would have gone if you were confident it would be smooth, but are thinking of not going because of what happened last year and concerned that it might happen again? By the way, I took this time to decide to read the chat on my second phone, so I'm just going to scroll a little bit here while we wait for showtime. Feeling What says he'll be watching GoFest through me. Sparky. It's me and Sparky. Yeah, we covered it pretty aggressively last time. We're going to do this time again, that's for sure. Dead Guy, what is up, man? Dead Guy, are you going to Fest? All right, rock and roll. So this is my last shot. Haunted, what's up, man? Darth, what's up? This attempt is my last attempt. And the strategy on this one is the Fuel Me One strategy, which says that usually in life, dodging is a mistake. I tried the dodging strategy, and it didn't work well for me in this particular matchup, so enough with the dodging. We have a better Team 2 in place, so that could make the difference, since Team 2 ran out of seconds last time, so we'll see what happens. This can be done though, so feel free to try it at home. By the way, something that you guys may actually have that I don't is if you did not throw away so many of your Pidgeys, including ones with high CP and IV, then you may be able to solo BRELOOM before I am. Because, yeah, like honestly, this is doable. What I'm limited by right now is I had thrown away too many Pidgeys, and so I mean, some of these guys who are on the squad right now, I literally just caught them last week during, you know, partly cloudy weather and stuff. I mean, Zavira, maybe you can do the this challenge. Speaking of, I mean, I showed you those other mons that you could do it with easy, but you probably can solo BRELOOM with Pidgeots as long as you've got some really strong Pidgeys to evolve. Or you can get them. Alright, let's relobby as fast as we can. That's right, rejoin battle with Team 2. Leo, what's up? One of these days I'm going to have to play Fortnite for the first time, and I would probably want to do that with you on me. And I need a lesson. Yes, going to Dead Guy. I mean, going to Chicago to meet you, Dead Guy. And everybody. Yeah, I think level 34 Pidgeys should probably do it. Remind me, I forgot what level 34 would be for Pidgeots. But I guess what you're looking at here is, like, I think if all of mine were best moveset and 1700 plus, I would have this. Also, if you have legacy moves, I threw out, I only have one, or no, two with Hurricane, which I believe is, yeah, in fact I know is legacy.
Don't worry, I'm just
oh, you're going to take a picture? Nice.
You're going to be in the picture. No.
Okay, no, I don't mind.
That was a joke, don't worry.
I can, if you don't want me in your picture, I wouldn't want me in your picture.
We're gonna
Oh, okay.
what did I do? Je suis à mon écran. I don't know, my phone is not working. Ooh. Oh, now it is. Like this? No, it's not.
Yeah, that would be dope, right, Mommy?
Why?
All right.
Why it has that much problem?
Oh, with two of your dragons? Nice, Delta. Speaking of dragons, I think it's time to just use them in this battle. Yeah, I was so close. But as you saw, guys, even when I was about to win, but then it switched to the sixth man on Team 2, who was Fuel Me Once right here, the maxed out Mewtwo. So even if I had succeeded, it wouldn't have counted. Hey, dead guy. So Mac is with his mom for 3 days in a row, and then after that she's going away, and Mac and Kat are with me for 3 days in a row starting on Thursday. So, so that's where he is with his mom. Your goal is GoFest 2019. Nice, Fuel Me. I look forward to meeting you there. I think I got the chats on a little bit of lag, so yeah, Mac's coming, but not Kat. Oh wait, I'm not sure if I answered the right question from Dead Guy. Was he asking if Mac and Kat are coming? But if so, yeah. What David said.
But can you like avoid that hole? Yes.
Red Noah, I did not see you in the lobby because I did a private group for my X-Raid. But I presume that you had a good time.
Like this, there is the wall. Maybe I can hit my face and I'm gonna look great anyway.
All right. Well, thanks for watching. The suspense is over now, but
Okay.
no, that's okay. Take another one. I would just keep taking them until you're. Did I turn off chat by a second? Oh no. Okay. Yeah, it seems like it's very hard to find shiny Makuhita, that's for sure. No luck for me. It sounds like Dead Guy's not sure if he's going. Thanks, everyone. Well, I am, see, the thing is I'm sitting in front of this really picture-perfect mural, which is like the perfect backdrop for photos. There's actually 3 parts to the mural. Earlier I was sitting in front of the picture of the giant picture of a lady's face. I decided to move from there. Actually, the main reason I moved from there is because people usually like to take their photos in front of that. So I moved over here, but I forgot that this is a pretty cool mural as well. So those tourists were posing in front of it. They were very nice. If I was a tourist, I might have been like, what's this guy doing sitting here talking to his phone in front of this mural that I want to get a once-in-a-lifetime Instagram picture in front of, but but they were very nice. They're like, no, it's fine, it's fine. I offered to like lean out of the way. They're like, no, do what you're doing. WDZ finally got hair across. Nice. Oh, so Zavira, another thing you could solo. I mean, there's, yeah, like basically you're just going to start soloing BRELOOMs from now on after we've had this conversation, Zavira. But I mean, you could solo BRELOOMs with strong Fearos, Crobats, yeah, all that good stuff. Lugia, if one has a Lugia. There we go. I mean, the double weakness to flying type and dragon type moves is the issue. Boosted, is that a thing? To email Niantic for press pass? I should at least try. But is that a confirmed thing? I mean, I guess, okay, silly question. Of course, there is such a thing as a press pass. I saw them last time, but I'm wondering what the credentials, what the requirements are to qualify, if they give press passes to YouTubers or not. I would like to. Yes, I definitely recommend it to Vera. It's good because how do you email them? Very carefully, Rise. That's awesome. That sounds like good advice. Well, that's true. A lot of people have complained about them not responding. Yeah, so I'm not going to hold my breath, but in a sense, I kind of do have a press pass, which is my channel and my ability to live stream and or vlog. and, well, I guess I just need a ticket. Yeah, and actually, it's an interesting point, though, Boosted. I should see, you know, what, I should touch base with some of the larger YouTubers if I can and find out if they have any advice for how to make sure that we can cover it as well as possible. That's actually a good point. So, yeah. Oh, don't worry about me. I can always take more. Oh, I saw a comment about streams, but it was a little bit on the long side, and so as a result, the top of it was truncated. I couldn't see the beginning or who posted it. Feel free to post maybe in a slightly shorter format or in 2 pieces. All right, there might be a decent AR pick in there somewhere. In any case, yes, all 3s are soloable, by the way. That is 100% true, Rise. I think that for people who have strong enough counters, they're all pretty doable, and you don't have to be level 40, and people have done it at level 30, 32. The thing about BRELOOM, though, is that even if you don't really have great counters yet, so you're not able to handle, let's say, a champ, it's kind of like the entry-level version. Oh, Rise, would love to have me on your streams because you just started out. Oh, that's awesome. Well, I'm a big fan of you due to your role in the community, and so I'll definitely check them out for sure. Please feel free to, like, you know, when you go live, tag me in a tweet or even DM me so I'm aware. I'd love to check that out. I'd love to get to know more of your gameplay and your part of the world, so invitation accepted. For sure. I love that. I love that TLDR. Brandy, what is up? All right, let me focus. Would CBS Television City might interest me while in Los Angeles? Perhaps, yeah. Big shout out to Omnisec, who's joining us, leader of the Omni Squad. If you've been on the channel for a while, you probably know him already. My most frequent collaborator here in the great city of New York City. But if you don't know Omni yet, or maybe you're new to my channel and haven't been introduced yet, may I please introduce you to Omni. He's awesome, and he also streams from the streets of New York City on the go. And you should, if you're enjoying this stream, you'll definitely enjoy his. Mods, if you don't mind dropping a link to Omni's channel, so it's even easier for people to lean forward in their chairs or desks or cars and sub to Omnisec. That'd be great. All right, now I'm actually going to try to catch this.